Jesse Klaver.
Hi.
Lovely to meet you. So you are at a very particular moment now. You've just come from the municipal elections and you've got a very good result. Can you just tell me more about how you're feeling about this? You know, what is your initial reaction to this?
These elections were historic. Green Left had the best result in forever. So we are now the biggest party in Amsterdam, the biggest party in Utrecht, but also in cities like Helmond. I think in Europe most people have never heard about Helmond, but it's the fifth city in the south of Brabant. In Zutphen, in a lot of other places, we are the biggest party right now. So we gained momentum again.
Yes. What would you put this success down to? What does GroenLinks offer that other parties aren't offering?
First of all, I think we're not just a political party, we're a political movement. Right. So every weekend there was a door-to-door campaign. We were knocking on all the doors, and thousands and thousands of people were campaigning. We had the most campaigners of every party in the Netherlands. So I think this is one of the key factors for our success.
And how do you motivate people to kind of get out there and knock on doors? What's your...
you don't need much, to be honest. Just ask them to campaign, ask them to join your movement. A lot of people, they want to work on their ideals, and there are no parties anymore. They can join to fight for their ideals together. And this is what we offer as GroenLinks, as Green Left.
Right. And do you think there's anything we could extrapolate from your experience in the Netherlands and other European countries? Is there anything they could apply that you've applied?
Just look to yourself not as a political party, but as a political movement.
Right.
So build a movement with a lot of people. That's the most important capital for a political party. Do this knocking on all the doors. Make sure that you make the most beautiful movies and pictures for your online campaign. But that's campaigning and strategy. The most important part is be proud of who you are. Be proud on being a Green. Be proud on being left-wing politicians. And that's what's most needed right now. I think we need an alternative for all the populists, and I think the Greens are an alternative.
Right. And what is next for Jesse Klaver? What are you doing next? What's kind of at the front of your mind?
Two things. The upcoming elections next year. First in March we have the elections for the Senate in the Netherlands. So this is the place where the coalition right now can lose its majority. So that's quite important. But then in May we will have the European elections, and a lot of my efforts will go into that campaign, because I think in Europe we're on a crossroad. I think the big parties from the history, Social Democrats, Christian Democrats, Liberals, they will collapse after next elections. And I think it's up to us as Greens to build new coalitions and make sure that we are a new power in Europe, so we can change not only the Netherlands but the whole continent.
Yeah. And have you got any particular message you'd like to give to the European Green Party?
I think it's very important to work together with all the member parties, and we have to build coalitions in Europe, not only with Greens but also with other movements who are persuading change. So I think that's my most important message is build new coalitions and be a movement for change in Europe.
Okay, that's wonderful, Jesse Klaver. Thank you. Really great to meet you.
You're welcome. Nice.
Okay, fantastic.